Vascular disorders and your rights to your ERISA disability benefits. What you need to know about your disability insurance policy or plan. Did you know that there is no uniform disability insurance policy or plan in the United States? In fact, carriers have multiple versions of the same policy or plan. One of the most important clauses in a disability insurance policy is the objective proof requirements. Now, not every disability policy or plan has one, but disability carriers will hold you to this objective proof requirement. In a case of vascular malformation of the brain, that can be easy because obviously there are diagnostic studies that can show the vascular malformation. But more importantly, the disability carrier wants to understand the connection between the diagnosis and your disability. And often you'll see in cases where the courts will say a diagnosis is not the equivalent of disability. So you need to understand what proof your disability carrier requires, not only of the diagnosis, but of the disability. And that takes us to the definition of disability. Normally, it's an inability to do your own occupational duties. It might be the material and substantial duties or some of the duties. Each definition is unique. What's yours? But then we have to think about the proof. What is it about your particular situation that causes you to be unable to do those material and substantial duties? Write those duties down. Think about it. What is it about your vascular malformation that's impacting your ability to do those duties? You might have had a stroke. You might have chronic headaches. Any one of those conditions and more can impact your ability to do your own occupation. So you need to work backwards and figure out, what are my occupational duties? What is it about my condition that is causing me to be unable to do the material and substantial duties of my occupation? But better yet, you've got to document that in your medical records. Just because you say it so doesn't make it so. Your medical records should document the extent and nature of your problems, how those symptoms impact your ability to function, and in a case of strokes, photographs or videos of you having difficulty functioning, or in the case of migraines, a migraine diary that documents the frequency and nature and duration of the headaches, and maybe even video of you having a migraine. Obviously, the proof is going to depend on the nature of your symptoms and functionality, but you have the burden to prove that you're disabled, as that term is defined by the nature of your disability policy. Got it? If you have any questions, call us at 727-894-3188 for a complimentary consultation. We look forward to helping you get the disability benefits you deserve.